Hello everyone, welcome to On the Tube, where I talk about things I'm watching lately, and no, we're not doing the typical review. Today we're going to talk about Vegas Vacation. I loved this as a teen. It was a great, wonderful film. And I believe it was number 4 in the National Lampoon Vacation movies. So I got curious, I was Googling around, and all of a sudden I saw 13% on Rotten Tomatoes. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to watch this again, and I'm going to figure out if I'm still right, or if I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, why am I wrong? So let's dive right into it, guys. So starting with the beginning of this movie, we got Clark. He's driving like a madman, almost kills a bunch of people just to get home, just so he can say, hey, we're going to Vegas. And everyone kind of wonders why they're going to Vegas, and Clark does this whole spiel about family and, you know, blah blah blah. And don't worry about this part because they don't really totally come back to this, or at least when they come back to it, it really doesn't matter. This is the only really moot point that they're trying to make in the film, and like I said, it really doesn't matter. They really don't come back to this. What you really need to be concerned about is foreshadowing! Yeah. We do this huge foreshadowing thing where they're going down to Vegas, going to the Mirage, and we get to learn that this whole movie is full of plot lines that have already been done. Kinda wanna say...
Simpsons did it! Simpsons did it!
So let's start off with the one that I actually like the most. We got Rusty. He's wanting to be an adult in Vegas. He wants to do all the adult stuff in Vegas. Unfortunately, he's not an adult. So he gets a fake ID, and the whole thing is pretty much he gets his way. He gets his way through the whole movie. Winning stuff, getting women, getting basically comped a room, the whole 9 yards. And it's really, really funny. It's probably one of the few really funny parts of the movie. The not so great plotline of this is when we look at Audrey. You know what, just forget Audrey. Seriously. Her whole part in this movie, I could care less. It's really boring, because it's her trying to be basically free and wild and doing whatever she wants. Yeah, no. No. It's boring. It really is boring. And then we get to Clark's wife, and I'm sorry I forgot the character's name, and don't really care. She sees a billboard for Wayne Newton. She goes nuts. And then all of a sudden, after we actually see Wayne Newton, she starts getting stuff from Wayne Newton, and we basically find out Wayne wants Clark's wife. And it kind of works, and it's kind of entertaining. The only problem I have is Wayne Newton really a bad guy in this movie? It's not Wayne Newton. Wayne is great, okay? Wayne is wonderful. They don't really give you an idea that he's really a bad guy. I don't like, he wants Clark's wife, but he's not really trying anything, like, major, anyway. He's just trying to be charming, that's it. But he's not really evil. Like, he doesn't try to kill Clark or anything, and honestly, if he did, that would probably make this movie way more entertaining. The last part that we're going to talk about is Clark's entire reason for this movie. The played-out running gag of the guy with the gambling problem. I'm not kidding you on this one, and I'm sorry, it's disappointing. Because most of the time when you see Clark, you know what's going to happen. You know he's going to lose. He's always going to lose. And even when they try to just change it up a little bit, or they try to add little jokes in there, even though you know that he's going to lose, it's boring. It really is boring. Honestly, telling you about these 4 points with these 4 characters, I just told you the entire movie. I mean, without giving you the resolutions to everything, I think you can pretty much guess what happens. And yeah. So, what's good about this film? What else can you guys look forward to? There is some great guests in this movie, besides Wayne Newton, besides Siegfried and Roy, who are also in this. Wallace Shawn. you will remember him from The Princess Bride as the villain who keeps saying inconceivable. He is the jerk dealer. I love it because when you first see him, you don't realize that he really is the true villain of this movie. Because he always shows up and he keeps egging Clark. He wants Clark to blow his money. And that's the beauty of Wallace's character. It's so great. I love it. However, to me personally, the biggest name that guest stars in this, and I didn't even know it was him, is Sid Caesar. And for those of you who remember Batman 66, you will know that name as the man who played the Joker. Sid's character is this old man sitting in MGM Grand getting ready for Keno. Clark and his family, they decide to use what money they have left to actually win every single dollar that Clark blew on the trip. Sid's performance in this is beautiful. It's just great. And I mean, that was a favorite character of mine too from the film, is the old man. The last thing I'm going to tell you guys is plain out, even though this is a dry film, it really is, and it feels like it's a 2-hour film instead of a 1.5-hour film. It is a great location film though. A lot of stuff that you can actually still see in Vegas. A lot of that stuff is still there. And honestly, this movie makes you want to go to Vegas. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go to Vegas. I'll be back. Alright guys, we are here at the Vdara on the Vegas Strip. That's right, I brought you to Vegas. Why not? I mean, come on. It's Vegas. There's so much to see, so much to do, and they could not cram enough of it into this movie. So we're going to see some of the hotels that were featured. We're going to see a bunch of stuff that you can actually see if you ever get down here. So let me stop talking and let's go to Vegas. We are taking a quick bathroom break before we hit the gallery here at the Bellagio. Some really good stuff over here. There's the bodies exhibit. There's a piece on samurai armor I really want to see. I think that's going to be really cool. I don't know if this is the type of museum that's going to let me take non-flash photos at all. So if not, no big deal. Alright guys, just got out of the Coca-Cola store. It took me a while, lots of lights. But when I was there, I did the international pack. That was awesome. It was drinks from all over the world by Coca-Cola. A lot of them very fruity, very, very good. But like when I started getting like past halfway through, I was hitting my wall. Italy. We're starting our day off at the old part of Vegas, starting off at probably one of the coolest museums I'm probably going to check out besides the Atomic Testing Museum, the Mob Museum. The Mob Museum is well worth your time, especially if you like true crime stuff and the histories of crime families. The Nuclear Testing Museum is also pretty darn cool, not only talking about nuclear testing and how that affected Las Vegas, but also talks about cultures coming out of the nuclear age. The Neon Museum has a lot of great signs, and 2 of them were used in Vegas Vacation. The Lady Luck sign was used in the dancing scene with Audrey, and the Hard Rock sign was shown briefly in the film. Also, the Hard Rock sign was used in the movie Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Okay guys, we are here at Red Rock Canyon. This is a beautiful place. We were actually just at the visitor center. We're now up here at one of the overlooks. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, like, just, I've never seen anything so just beautiful. This is beautiful, guys. This is amazing. I was not expecting this at all. This is awesome. It is beautiful out here. Just so natural, so peaceful, so quiet. I can't describe this to you guys. This is something to behold. You have to come check this out for yourselves. This is amazing. Well, as you guys can see, Vegas is a lot more entertaining than this movie, but I do recommend it as a one-time watch, but rent it. It does feel really drawn out, it is dry, but there are some really good moments in the movie that are worth seeing. But then again, like I said, you watch it once, you're done. You don't want to watch it any more than that. And if you guys have seen this movie, comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought of the film. And also, too, have you guys been to Vegas? Are you thinking of going to Vegas? Let's start a conversation. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like, or if you're curious on places, comment down below, ask about stuff. I may have seen it already. Definitely let's make this a little dialogue, whether it's about the movie or about the place. So very much for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did getting all this together, and I'm sorry that it's been taking so long to get videos out. But if you hit the subscribe button and that notifications button, you'll know when new stuff is coming up, because I'm trying to get everything on a regular schedule. Until next time, though, guys, have fun, take care, and 143.